I think my favorite sequence, it hasn't made it to this cut. Basically मेरे अंदर का ठरकी आदमी जाग गया.
और मेरे अंदर की नचनिया.
हाँ, तो मतलब ये ठुमके लगा रहा था, मैं पैसे उड़ा रही थी, ये सब कर रही थी, and we were just having a blast. और I think ये हमें देख के डर रहा था. Ishan is an amazing dancer, so it
मैं
was
तो सुन के भी डर रहा हूँ.
it was just very tough for him, I think, to try to pretend like he doesn't. I think that was your maybe toughest.
Guys, this is not a good representation of this film.
Yeah, maybe I should stop recounting the second one.
Can we start?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now they'll be confused where to start from.
Thank you for speaking to Brute, everyone.
Pleasure.
For having us. I'll start with the film. What was your reaction after watching it in the morning? Was it the first time you watched?
Can I imitate all three of us?
She's right.
Yeah.
Was it the first time you all were watching? Or
We've all seen a cut before, closer to a first cut, and this was the final film, obviously, in its entire beauty. So I don't think we've seen anything quite as complete as this before, but we've seen a cut, yeah.
Yeah, a version of this.
A version.
And watching it with family, friends, and a lot of people in Cannes is a different feeling than watching it at Dharma office.
Yeah, true. No, on the big screen and the euphoria, I guess, you feel and how visceral it all is, it was magical.
Yeah.
अलग ही feeling था.
so standing ovation के time पे क्या चल रहा था दिमाग में दिल में?
के time पे
I think just trying to digest everything, the feeling. Film अभी खत्म हुई थी, लोग सराह रहे थे, so I think it's just it's hard to explain. It's like so many conflicting feelings at odds, overwhelming.
Yeah, we were very proud of ourselves, and I was very happy.
Very proud of Neeraj.
Yeah. That was my
Neeraj.
first thought.
First
जब
thought.
मैं बस नीरज सर को देख के सबसे ज़्यादा emotional हो गई. I think we were all, of course, were happy with the film and how in the screening I think there was a collective feeling कि बहुत लोगों को छू गई है ये film. But I think when we saw Neeraj sir and saw so many people seeing his work the way that he intended it to be seen, it moved all of us even more.
He works with all his heart and he puts all of himself into it. I think he probably stopped working like 5 days ago from the point where he started writing this film, which must have been 3.5, nearly 4 years ago. So this is the culmination of that for him. So each of us came on this film for a limited period of time. But I think I'm just very, very, very proud and moved to see the reaction because it's a very, very honest effort. It's a shot from the heart, So I'm glad that it's getting all that love.
क्या एक ऐसी क्या चीज़ थी that you thought that I have to do this film?
I think मेरे लिए वो चीज़ थी कि मैं नीरज सर को काफ़ी टाइम से जानती हूँ and I know कि ये कहानी उनके कितने करीब है. And so over the course of knowing him, really I've been familiarized with, I guess, the sentiments of the film and what he's trying to say, and I myself have my interactions with him sparked a curiosity in me. And I think it has a very universal message of identity and of equality and of the way that I think we look at each other, and sometimes there are systems in place all over the world that we can't see, and we're victims of it and sometimes perpetrators of it, and I'm a huge believer in sort of trying to overcome that as a society. So ये movie मेरे लिए बहुत personal है. I think equality should be personal for everyone, especially in this day and age. So I just knew I wanted to be a part of it because of the subject matter, but also because I'm Neeraj sir's biggest fan and admirer, not just as an artist, but I think that he is the most emotionally intelligent, genuine, sincere gem of a human being that has ever lived. I love him clearly. But yeah, I just knew I needed to work with him, and it was an incredibly healing process and more than what I thought it would be. So yeah, counting my blessings.
And what about you all?
एक्चुअली मैंने तो इस फिल्म की शुरुआत ऑडिशन दे के की थी, तो मैंने काफ़ी राउंड ऑफ ऑडिशन किए. देन फिर मैं धर्मा ऑफिस में गया, मैं ईशान से मिला, हमारी केमिस्ट्री चेक हुई. बट स्लोली मैं जिस तरीके से कहानी के बारे में जानने लगा, तब जाके मुझे रियलाइज़ हुआ कि ये सिर्फ एक नॉर्मल फिल्म जो हम जिस तरीके से जिस कैरेक्टर को देख रहे हैं उतना ही नहीं है। इस फिल्म में बहुत ज़्यादा डेप्थ है। जो हम इसे 50 किलोमीटर की जर्नी समझ रहे हैं, वो आई थिंक 150-200 किलोमीटर की जर्नी है। इस किरदार के साथ हम ना कि सिर्फ अपने आप को एज एन एक्टर परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, बट इससे ज़्यादा बहुत कुछ कहने को है। जैसे आइडेंटिटी और प्रिविलेज एक बहुत बड़ी बात होती है, इसके बारे में मुझे खुद को अंदाज़ा नहीं था। मुझे नहीं पता था कि आपका प्रिविलेज आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ें दे सकता है और आपके बहुत सारे नुकसान भी होते हैं। तो किसी एक सरनेम के साथ जब आपको बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ायदा मिलता है, तो उसके साथ उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी और बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें मिलती है जो उसके बाई प्रोडक्ट है, वो आपको उसके साथ लेनी पड़ती है। ये सारी चीज़ें हमें डायरेक्ट वे में कभी समझ नहीं आती। इट इज़ वेरी इनडायरेक्ट। आपको समझ में ही नहीं आएगा कि आपको जो चीज़ मिली है उससे कितने फ़ायदे और कितने नुकसान हो रहे हैं। तो ये चीज़ों को बारीकी से जानना और उसे परफॉर्म करना, जो कि नीरज सर ने अपने फिल्म में बहुत बखूबी निभाया है। आप कभी भी देखेंगे कोई भी चीज़ बहुत डायरेक्ट तरीके से ना कह के सटली बहुत अच्छे से सुंदर तरीके से बताई गई है। और ये चीज़ मेरे लिए धीरे धीरे रियलाइज़ करना और उसका एक पार्ट बनना मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी चीज़ हो गई। इनफैक्ट मुझे कई मामलों में खुद को एक्सेप्ट करने की एक ताकत मिली है, जो कि आई थिंक मैं अपने कैरेक्टर से भी रिलेट कर सकता हूँ। और इसीलिए इन दिनों मैं एक इस माहौल में हूँ जहाँ पे मैं अपने आप को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जान पा रहा हूँ। ईशान और जानवी इससे पहले बात कर चुके हैं कि ये क्लेंजिंग प्रोसेस है। पर ये क्यों क्लेंजिंग प्रोसेस है? जब आप ऐसे डायरेक्टर के साथ काम करते हैं, आप किरदार के अंदर जाते हैं, और ये जो आर्ट है, ये जो क्राफ्ट है, उसकी अगर डायरेक्टर को समझ है और आपको उसमें उतारने के लिए मौका दे रहे हैं, तो वाइल नोइंग द कैरेक्टर यू स्टार्ट नोइंग योरसेल्फ आल्सो। तो खुद को हम जितना ज़्यादा जान पाते हैं, उसके बाद एक जर्नी शुरू होती है कि हम खुद को कितना ज़्यादा जान पाए, कितना ज़्यादा एक्सेप्ट कर पाए और हम कितना ज़्यादा अपने आप को अच्छी तरीके से पोर्ट्रे कर पा रहे हैं। तो आई थिंक ये सारी चीज़ें इसके लेयर है फिल्म के, और ये सब लोगों को आई थिंक समझ में आएगा जब वो फिल्म देखेंगे। और मेरे लिए ये इसीलिए बहुत ही ग्रेट एक्सपीरियंस रहा है, एंड इट वाज अ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस फॉर मी। तो आई थिंक मेरा इस फिल्म के साथ ये नाता रहा है। और एक जिस तरीके से चंदन और शोएब की जर्नी दिखेगी, आई थिंक मेरे लिए भी एक ये 6 और 7 महीने के पीरियड के अंदर एक बहुत बड़ी जर्नी लग रही है। एंड आई कुड ऑल्सो सी द सडन चेंज एंड शिफ्ट इन माई पर्सनैलिटी टू। सो all thanks to Neeraj sir.
And what about you, Ishan?
So I think ये बहुत ही ख़ास फिल्म है. I think it's a very special film because when you meet a director as an actor, one of the first things that strikes you or doesn't is what are they trying to say with the film. And I think Neeraj sir has not made a film for 9 years, and all that he has seen and observed and felt about the world, all of these things that he wants to say are in his film, and in such a beautiful, in such a nuanced way. There are two main purposes, I think, other than entertainment or merely storytelling, in a socially conscious film such as this, is empathy, which is above all, is if you are able to see somebody closely and understand कि उनकी क्या भावनाएं हैं, उनके क्या तजुर्बे हैं. I think maybe it's much easier to be empathetic towards another person. And the other one is social awareness, and I think he has a way of weaving these things into his story so beautifully. That's his craft, and that is ultimately the art of how he makes a film. And I think beyond that, the first thing that struck me was the opportunity as an actor that it presented to me. I think very rare that you get to portray something so deep and meaningful, and do it in a way that is, मतलब जैसे इसने कहा कि आपकी जो जर्नी वो तय कर चुके थे to a certain extent. When you read the script, there's so much work and research and detail and nuance in it that you can already envision it, and it brings you to a certain level, close enough, and then the rest of it is how you take it on and your journey with it. And I found the best collaborator in Neeraj. I think he very gently takes your hand and takes you along for the journey as a director, which not all directors do for actors. Often you're expected, you're a professional, you should know your job, You should come, bring to it what you will, and you're kind of left, you know, to be either you'll get exposed or you'll flourish depending on how you're taking responsibility for your role. And I think he does the same thing for the audience. He has a very gentle way of bringing the audience in and taking them through the story, and then leaving the ball in your court. कि आप तय कीजिए कि आप इसे किस नज़रिए से देखते हैं, and what it makes you feel.
It is an intense film. Problem हुई थी shoot करते time, script पढ़ते time.
नहीं, I think for me, I've said this before also, it used to feel very emotionally draining से ज़्यादा. Emotionally draining तो खैर थी ही, but the result of that, the byproduct was physically you would get very tired. You know, and I think while it takes something from you, it gives you something back also as an actor. So I'm not one of those actors that feels कि after doing an emotional scene, I feel very very drained कि मैं उसको भारीपन घर लेके जा रहा हूँ वगैरह वगैरह. In fact, उल्टा होता है मेरे साथ. At least so far I've observed, if I do a very emotional, intense scene, I go into the opposite emotion afterwards. I have to laugh and like, you know, just like, you know. But I think what would happen by the end of the day was that we used to be physically so dead, and often we were shooting in locations, we were stationed in Bhopal, but we were shooting places that were sometimes 2 hours of a one-way travel. So 4 घंटे तो आने जाने में लग जाते थे. So you would be so drained by the time you came back. But still I had noticed that this crew loved each other so much. And they were so energized about this film कि सब आते थे डिनर पे बैठ के साथ में बात करेंगे, साथ में बैठेंगे, कल के बारे में, आज के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे, and then you'll go back. So it was a really lovely set to be on that way.
That was my next question. about your chemistry, all three of you. Like, how was on the sets, or do you remember कोई anecdote या set पे से कोई story काम करते टाइम?
मुझे स्पॉट पे डाल के ये दोनों मुझे नचा रहे थे और खुश हो रहे थे कि तुझे स्पॉट पे डाल के नाच दो. सारे वीडियोस भी हैं इनके पास.
विशाल बहुत प्यारी नचनिया है. इसकी गुजराती फोक के साथ साथ नाचते हुए ठुमके भी बहुत कमाल लगाते हैं.
But it was I think my favorite sequence. It hasn't made it to this cut. Terrace पे एक sort of role reversal चल रहा था कि how do I describe this? I don't even know like a politically correct way to like say it. Basically मेरे अंदर का ठरकी आदमी जाग गया
और मेरे अंदर की नचनिया.
तो मतलब ये ठुमके लगा रहा था, मैं पैसे उड़ा रही थी, ये सब कर रही थी, and we were just having a blast. और I think ये हमें देख के डर रहा था. Ishan is an amazing dancer, so it
मैं तो सुन के भी डर रहा हूँ.
It was just very tough for him, I think, to try to pretend like he doesn't. I think that was your maybe toughest.
Guys, this is not a good representation of this film.
Yeah, maybe I should stop recounting this anecdote. It's not even in the cut.
I'm sure the audience now want to see that video.
Neeraj, if you push Neeraj Khaiwan hard enough, then Dharma Productions will release the bloopers.
So, any takeaways from the film?
I think when you feel emotionally connected and passionate about the reasons you're making a film, and when you're a part of a film where the entire team is sort of as invested as you are, and the captain of the ship sort of makes sure that everyone feels respected and heard and seen, and you enforce sort of an attitude on set that's very inclusive. I think that, you know, कई एक्टर्स को ऐसे लगता है कि ऐसे फिल्मों में अगर आप हकीकत में सफ़र कर रहे हो, बहुत सारा संघर्ष है, तो वो अच्छे से कैमरे पे आएगा. बट आई थिंक द प्रोसेस दैट नीरज सर एम्प्लॉयड वाज टू मेक इट एज सेफ and simple as possible. And I think despite that, as an audience at least, I think both ऐसे कहीं भी नहीं लगता है कि we're not feeling that pain. In fact, I think you're feeling it 1,000 times more, despite how safe you were made to feel on set. So it's not necessary that you need to suffer while making the film to have that sort of pain translate on camera. And I think that was my biggest takeaway, that I can feel safe and feel taken care of by my director and my co-actors and every set member, and still sort of be as vulnerable as possible in front of the camera.
I think it's easier then to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
What about you all?
आई थिंक मेरे लिए ऐसा था कि जिस तरीके का प्रोफेशनलिज्म मैंने इस सेट पे देखा, ये आई थिंक मैंने बहुत ही, मतलब ऐसा बहुत मुश्किल से देखा जाता है. अगर 7 बजे का कॉल टाइम है तो सभी लोग मेक श्योर करते हैं कि 7 बजे शूट शुरू हो। मैंने ऐसा नहीं देखा कि कहीं भी बहुत ज़्यादा डिले है। हर एक लोग अपने काम से इतने ज़्यादा डेडिकेटेड थे, फिर वो चाहे डायरेक्टर सर हो, प्रोड्यूसर हो। अब मैंने ये प्रोड्यूसर की जैसे ही बात आई, मुझे ये चीज़ ऐड करनी है। बहुत कम लोग ये बात कर पाते हैं। प्रोडक्शन टीम ने, धर्मा की प्रोडक्शन टीम ने हम सभी एक्टर्स का बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे से ध्यान रखा है, और ये एक फिल्म बनाने के लिए बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है जो बहुत लोग भूलते हैं। और ये इतनी अंडर एस्टिमेट हो जाती है ये चीज़, करेक्ट। बहुत लोग इस पे ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं देते, अंडर वैल्यू हो जाती है। हमें नहीं पता चलता कि हर एक एक्टर को सेट पे कंफर्टेबल रहना कितना ज़रूरी है। तो हमारी हर एक ख्वाहिश भी हो, वो एक ऑर्डर की तरह लेते थे। एंड आई रियली वांट टू थैंक धर्मा टीम फॉर दिस। और हाँ, तो मैं यही कहने वाला था कि इवन वो स्पॉट दादा हो, लाइट दादा हो, हर एक पर्सन अपना, उनसे ये टेक अवे था कि वो लोग अपने काम से कितने जुड़े हुए हैं, कितने ज़्यादा डेडिकेटेड है। और ये एक्टर्स सेट था, ये भी मुझे बहुत पसंद आया कि आपको लगेगा कि आप जब शूट पे जा रहे हैं तो इट इज़ एक्टर्स सेट। आप जो कहेंगे उस तरीके से चलेगा, और आपको हर एक तरीके की सुविधाएं दी जाएगी कि आप अच्छा परफॉर्म कर सको। तो ये सारी चीज़ें मैं ज़रूर इस फिल्म से लेके जाऊँगा।
आई थिंक आई वुड वांट टू एक्सपैंड ऑन दैट, क्योंकि लोग अगर एक फिल्म पे एक निर्देशक होते हैं, जैसे नीरज सर हैं, तो एक निर्माता भी होते हैं। And they say it's a running joke in the film industry that production is a thankless job. But I think as actors on this film, we want to really extend our thanks because it makes the biggest difference, you know. And I think it starts with someone like Mr. Karan Johar coming on board a film like this.
And believing in it. That he has.
Championing it. Believing in the director and his craft and his storytelling, and allowing him to spread his wings, you know, not trying to enforce their own personal vision as a producer onto the project, and at the same time always be available if you know, as a drawing board, as a bouncing board. So I think that's a very rare thing. So I think I'd really like to appreciate Mr. Karan Johar for that, because he's been a real champion for this film from the very beginning. He was the one who called me for this, and I think it was a very special opportunity that I got to work with him after 7 years again on a film like this. And when you have that kind of belief in a film, then I think you can see it performing miracles like it did today. I think it's a very, very special moment. I think directors and storytellers like Mr. Neeraj Ghaiwan should be entrusted. And when you're entrusted, you're allowed to be your best self, you know. So, and as far as the actors are concerned, like she said, if we can feel safe, we can be more vulnerable and therefore do a better job. I think it works the same way for a director as well. So I think from top down, this has been it's been a very beautiful set to work on, because everybody's in it for the substance of what we are trying to say. Nobody's in it for any ulterior motives
or agendas. Yeah, and you know, there's so many people, since we're on the topic of producers and production houses, I feel like, of course, everyone wants to make movies, and a big part of that is making art. But
everyone shouldn't.
That's not what I was saying. I was saying that such a large part of our industry, and rightfully so, has been commercialized, and I think there's a sort of artistic compromise that comes with it. But when you have a production house like Dharma and someone like Karan backing cinema and art the way that he has, like he said, without any ulterior motive, I think it really safeguards sort of, I guess, our cinematic future in a way.
Because he's also artist himself, director himself, so he understands.
Yeah, he practices what he preaches. He gives his directors that respect. He wants to preserve that integrity. He doesn't want to I don't think that he would ever try to make an artistic compromise for a commercial gain. So I think all of us felt pretty safeguarded in that sense.
Also, just to quickly add, when I say the set is a very safe place, I don't mean just for actors. I think it's a very big thing. Because as actors, you don't often realize that there's a certain energy on a set that's being built every day, and that comes into the film eventually. And you know, if there's a toxicity, it runs down to any level, it will convert. So I think it's not just about that. It's Neeraj genuinely deeply cares for every single person on his set, and it's not just
A fancy thing.
a
to say.
fancy thing to say or a pudiya that he hands you before the film starts के मतलब ऐसे रखेंगे. It's protocol on a set, you know. It's protocol on a set to be conscientious, thoughtful. Everybody's humanized. Everybody's name will be taken. You know, nobody crosses a line. Certain protocols will be followed when actors are doing intense and emotional scenes. I've never seen it on any other set, and it's a really good way to work because then the people can focus on the work and nothing else.
I think I'm spoiled now. Honestly, I'm spoiled.
Yeah, I don't know how we'll work with anyone.
Yeah, and there is no hierarchy. When we worked, there was no hierarchy on our set. Like even Spot Dada, we used to call him by his name. So we knew everyone's name also while working. So it was not like कि अगर ये producer है तो इनकी ये respect है, then इनकी वो चीज़ नहीं है. हर एक लोग अपना काम कर रहे हैं और सभी लोगों को उस तरीके से equally treat किया जाएगा जब काम की बात आएगी. So
ये नियम है उनके set पे.